Mazel tov, congratulations, and good luck.
Mazel tov!
Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov, siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov, siman tov, mazel tov, siman tov, Yelanu, 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 Ulechol Yisrael, Yelanu, Yelanu, Ulechol Yisrael, Yelanu, Yelanu, Ulechol
I'd like
Yisrael.
to share with you ladies something personal with Hadassah's journey and our journey in general as a family. Her first years were spent in the quiet mountains of Oaxaca.
You want to say where that is?
It's in Mexico. And
Language?
she was just about Yafa's age, and we would take our early morning walks and searching for wildflowers. And I share that with you because it was just a completely different rhythm to life, like in all ways. And so when she was born, we named her Yolotzin, and that's Nawa. It's a Native American dialect, and it means Yolot, heart, and Sin, of noble descent. So Yolotzin is a heart of noble descent, and that is exactly what we feel the first kind of blessing was that Hashem sent us with her. Because prior to that, Chaim and I, ever since we had met and even before, we had been traveling and spiritually searching for a deeper connection to the Creator. And so that somehow this spiritual journey took physical form, and we were traveling all over the place, backpacking, public transportation, walking at some points, hitchhiking.
You had your own free schedule.
Yes. And that's a whole other story. But when she entered our lives, we slowed down completely. We slowed down, and I feel like we took the time to start really searching inside ourselves and inside our hearts. And the journey kind of transformed completely. Looking back on it, I really feel that is when Hashem started guiding us towards emet, towards truth. And not only our search was transformed, and we started searching inside our hearts, but it was the beginning of the heart of our family. And to make that work, for that to be successful, Hashem was going to have to be the center and the focus of it all. So, skip ahead like 7 years, she was already telling us that she wanted her Jewish name to be Hadassah. And you know, the road to becoming Torah observant and integrating as members of the Jewish community was definitely challenging at times. And Baruch Hashem, because we all know that we wouldn't grow without those challenges. We need them. But it had a lot of sweet spots too. But there were rough spots, and there was the scary unknown. And I'm positive even at her age she found inspiration in Hadassah, which was the original name of Queen Esther. She found inspiration in her modesty and her bravery and her emunah. And so it is in honor of the name that she chose that I'd like to share a little bit about Hadassah as the plant, and then also Hadassah as the original name for Queen Esther. So this is also why we picked, if you look at the arrangements on the tables, we chose to decorate with Hadassah. The greenery is there. This is Hadassah. Hadassah was named after this plant. And I'd like to start by sharing some insights from Rebbetzin, Bracha Hana Siegelbaum, who lives in Batayin in Israel. And she does a lot of work with plants and connecting that to the spiritual meaning and plants in the Torah and in Midrash. It takes a lot to come, especially from far away, from long distance, and also everybody from the Sacramento community. You've all had an important part in Hadassah's journey, also and in our lives. So we really appreciate that you could be here and share in the celebration of her bat mitzvah, and also just the simcha of being here together and growing together as a community. So thank you all for being here. We'd like to start. I will pass out some coins. If I can have a helper. Can you help me? You can start by doing a mitzvah together. You can give tzedakah, and Hadassah actually chose this one out of the different pushkas over there because she liked that it says all proceeds go towards providing home-cooked meals and comfort baskets to mothers and their families after birth. So we're going to pass this around, and everybody can give a coin and give stuff. Yeah, take it. Do you want to wait, or as we do that?
No waiting.
Okay. I would love for Rebbetzin Dini to open up this for community. So there's some words to share with
everybody. I want to say Mazel Tov Hadasah and your family. It's really been a pleasure getting to know you and your wonderful, easygoing personalities. Enjoy for you. It's so inspiring. A birthday is very special because there are certain things that we do together as a birthday. There's Lubavitch Rebbe, who's our leader at right over there, actually, are saved and tzaddik, and really cared about every single person in the world. And he had this beautiful quote that said, "Birth is God's way of saying you count." The fact that every person is born whenever they are born, the world is incomplete without them. Every person has a specific mission that they have to do.
And the yoke of the mitzvahs. May God grant you success in your studies and in your conduct, and may you grow up to be worthy of being called a daughter of Chabad in keeping with the desire of our holy Rebbe's of blessed memory. May you influence your friends too in this direction by speaking to them, and even more so by being a living example of a daughter of Israel who is educated in the ways of Chesed. And this will bring you happiness, both spiritual and material, with blessing.
I'd like to start by sharing an inspiring story about Chesed. When Rabbi Akiva's daughter got married, everyone was sitting enjoying the scrumptious meal when a poor man dressed in rags arrived. The servants took no notice of him. Rabbi Akiva and Rachel were looking after the other guest and didn't see him, but the bride did. She rushed towards him. She welcomed him and gave him something to eat and drink. When he had finished, she told her servants to give him the nicest clothing so that he could celebrate with everyone else without feeling shamed or embarrassed. The next day, while Shulamit and the groom were standing under the chuppah, she felt uncomfortable by a golden pin in her head covering. She took it out and stuck it in the wall behind her. After all the guests had left, she remembered the pin and asked a servant to go get it. When he went to get it, to his amazement, the pin had pinched a poisonous snake's head, and the snake had died. The snake could have easily bitten Shulamit, but because she had did a small act of kindness towards the poor man, she was saved. As it says in Pirkei Avot, the world stands on three things: on Torah study, the service of Hashem, which used to be korbanot but now is tefillah, and acts of kindness, Gemilut Chasadim. Rabbeinu Yonah says on his commentary on Pirkei Avot, acts of Chesed are greater than tzedakah, since Chesed is both with the poor and with the wealthy, but tzedakah is just with the poor. Praise Chesed, since it's both with one's money and one's body, but tzedakah is only with one's money. We have the mitzvah to follow Hashem or walk in his ways. One way we can is by doing acts of Chesed. The Talmud says that the Torah starts and ends with Chesed. In the beginning, Hashem made Adam and Chava's clothing, and at the end of the Torah, Hashem buried Moshe. I would like to share once when I experienced Chesed from complete strangers. 3 years ago, I was flown to the Sutter Hospital because of an unexpected emergency. During my stay, I was given a homemade blanket, which I still have today. I learned how one small act of kindness, like a little blanket, can bring a smile and comfort during hard times. As my bat mitzvah was approaching, I wanted to bring smiles on faces by making homemade blankets for kids in the hospital. I have been trying to make one every week. I would also like to thank those who have either donated money or material.
Yeah, she really wanted to bring a blanket,
but I forgot to bring one. So on my GoFundMe page, I have a picture of a blanket. It's just
No GoFundMe. How do we get to that GoFundMe page?
huh?
How do we get to that page?
Chaim sent it out through WhatsApp. We could still, I think it's, okay. There she is.
What do you mean you made sewed it?
We'll tie like
Wow.
two pieces together.
Yeah.
You can pass my phone around.
I have to say, for 12 years old, you are not shy. You're awesome. Man. Oh, man.
You want to just pass my phone around? Really, all of us, as we continue ours, is that we are strong, especially as women, like Queen Esther, and that place your trust in Hashem, know that He's always listening, and remember that true beauty is inner beauty, and that will strengthen your connection to Hashem. And may you merit to shine like a light in the darkness of today's world. So we're happy to be here with you. May you accept on yourself the Mitzvot and the Torah, not only out of obligation, but with simcha, with love. Because it's for you, it's like the guide for life. It's a gift. So I'd like to invite Hadassah.
Delicious food and everyone else. I would also like to invite everyone to participate in the Mitzvah of Chesed with me. We brought material to make cards for either boy or girl in the hospital, and the idea is that each card will be matched with a blanket. I created guidelines of Halacha taken from the commentary of Parashat Chayesara from Man Moes or Torah Anthology.